Hello, Mr. Barto. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening for you. First of all, before I went into my speech, I want to say thank you for giving us this assignment, this great assignment. And second of all, I want to say that I'm sorry if I'm doing it bad or wrong because I think it's very hard for a third speaker doing that job and structure and role as a third speaker to delivering this personal speech, whereas there's no opponent for us to make a rebut, there's no opponent for us to gather the case, but I think I'm going to do it as best as I can. So here we go. Panels. As the third speaker of the opposite side of the House, we still stand for this motion to fall. This motion said, this House believes that mother should stay home and look after the children. I want to reiterate our goal as the House. Our goal is to give mother a chance to fulfill their life how they want and not tied by the people's stigma and stereotypes. It also means that we want the stereotypes and stigma of a mother or a woman should just stay at home in the kitchen, cook, doing their laundry, and etc. to fall once again. And here's why. First of all, I want to make personal rebuttals towards the government side of the theme about their comparing whether absence mother and presence mother and the difference and why their argument and their motion is better than us. So here it is. So first of all, when they say that an absence mother, it will cause a less control and surveillance towards the children's life. It will lead them towards smoking, porn, free sex, and even drugs. And meanwhile, they said a presence mother can be there for 24/7. We can making sure their children is fine, know what they're doing, and can basically controlling their children 24/7. But we say by a mother staying at home 24/7, it could cause a controlling. The problems and the mistake from the government side of the team, they only see it a very best scenario. They only see it a very good and one case in a million where mother children actors that is already complete with no mistakes, but they never touch upon on our arguments where this stay at home, it can lead to bad things too, where like their argument, we say that it can lead to controlling, where the children can have no freedom or privacy, and not all mother is capable on doing that. What I'm saying capable of doing that is making sure their children fine, providing them with love, providing with know what they're doing, solving their problem, be there for their children, listening to their children. Not all mothers can do that. It's just almost like 1 in a million mothers that can be there for their children. There's mother out there, there's abusive, there's mother out there that don't want to know about their children. There's mother out there that only know what's best. Mothers knows best, and etc. etc. But there are mother out there that don't listen to their children. They only point out what their children must do, what their children mustn't do. And the worst case is the abusive mother that can cause depressed children, where the government urgency is about the children's mental health, where we can see that from their mechanism, it can lead to depressed and mental health issue. So the goal to mental health can also happen in their case. And second of all, they say that it can cause a lack of role model from a mother, role model of love and care, and they will seek other role model that can lead to danger. Whereas the presence is giving role model of a mother, but we don't disagree with that, because why? Role model of a mother, love and care, what they're stated, it's in reality first they can seek from other people, not only just from mother. It can come from their father, their grandmother, their sister, their brother, and maybe not effective, but it's still there. And just what I stated before, not all mother can provide all that role model. Not all mother is perfect in stated way. They always picture as a mother as a perfect figure that can give love and care towards the children, but not all children have a privilege, not all children have a chance to actually get that from their mothers. So having a role model from a mother is not exclusive on their side. It can also happen in our side. And second of all, I believe there are a lot of orphans out there that never know or even see their mother, but still know how to love and care for other. Right. So now I'm going to my clash and several clarification that they only pick point out and saying that our side is they portraying that our mothers in our side is an ignorant, careless, and busy 24/7 that aren't going to take care of their children. They are wrong. We already said at the beginning that a mother that we wanted in our side of the house is a mother that works, but also a very loving mother that also take care of their children, not just careless and ignorant and such a businesswoman that never presents to their children. No, that's not what we want. What they're we take the 2 points from them that we also agree. First, we agree that it's mother obligation and consequences as a mother to take care of their children. It's already their biologically obligation from they giving birth towards the children. But we also have a certain case where there's a woman out there that don't want children. It's because of forcing or maybe rape that they need that they don't want the children at the very beginning. Then we can't force them to be there for their children 24/7. We can force them to not get a job or get a life outside their children. There's cases out there that it is justified for a mother to not stay at home and have a life, not only take care of their children. And second of all, we agree that children need affection, taking care of mental health by love and etc. But it is not exclusive on their side, as I explained it in my speech before about role model and controlling, etc. So this is the clash that I found in this debate, that is it morally justified for a mother to not stay at home, for a mother to not look after their children 24/7 as the government stated? We said yes, it is morally justified, because first point is we never stated that mother will abandon them 24/7, that a mother will be busy 24/7, because first that I said it before. So there are so many cases out there where it's a working class mother, a business mom, and even Dian Sastro as a mom of two is a very successful mother, but also a mother that's present, but also a mother that there for their children, and they still can do them also, but like the government mothers, by managing time, take shift, weekend, and other holiday. Because we say that a good mother will that actually care about their children will make it work somehow, and acknowledge that there is types of family in this case. Just as I stated before, the government is so imaginative to thinking that a family is only one certain type, a mother, father, and their children, or that kind of time. But we see in reality there is more than 2 types, but I'm going to take there's 2 types first. There's a complete mother and father, but this can also that those love and affection can get from the father. This also, by not doing this motion, this can also erase the stereotypes and stigma where father can give love and care as a mother do. Father figure always being the mean one or the working class one. So by not standing on this motion, it can also erase the stereotype of the father. And then there are cases where mother working and father at home also. And the second type is a single mother, had no choice other than working and able to feed their children. Okay, and second point is, and my last point is, we still can agree towards this point, but at the same time giving mothers a chance to reach their goals and simply have a life, just as I stated before. Because there's so many example of a great woman out there: Oprah, Angela Merkel, Jan Hifevel Power that invented aquarium. Imagine if this woman is stay at home and look after their children and not go outside and work. You wouldn't have an aquarium, ladies and gentlemen. You wouldn't see Oprah on TV and other. And we can't forget about Kartini that fight for this woman equality, fight for this stigma to be gone forever in the society, because it's just that absurd and and not equal at all, because all of that we say that our argument should win in this debate, because we already see the status quo right now. We live in a world where woman and mother now can work, and it's common and normal now, just like Kartini fight for. So when the government proposed this motion, it that also means that they are opposing what Kartini have already done, and they are disagreeing and attacking what Kartini already working for in her entire life. So we still stand on our stance that we are not agree towards this motion, and we hope that the AJU will take this motion down. So that is all from me. I'm so proud to oppose. Thank you.